coming into this as far as which is the real Philly team. We saw the team
hit it at the Benz. Messi was a second half substitute. Gonna think DC is idle tonight.
Oh, look at Cavan Sullivan. Wow.
Running away from would-be pursuers in 0-2.
Aerial side puts away, and here's Cavan Sullivan. And he sends it forward for a dinner by Philadelphia here today in what was a massive matchup to put themselves back above the playoff line, creating so many chances. Gave Philadelphia that 2-0 lead at halftime. They've never looked back. What says the referee? Sullivan to Sullivan! Oh, the fans were ready to absolutely explode.
he wanted
added to the first team roster. And now he is on, a player scouted by the very best teams in the world. And now first touch of it here for Cavan Sullivan. The crowd loving as he controls ahead of Farrell and gives to his brother Quinn. A first completed pass is to his brother. Just lovely stuff. And on goes Cavan Sullivan. Back into Quinn.
But there, connecting with his brother.
A bit extra left in there from Romney, but into Cavan Sullivan. And he creates something late here. As his brother is a runner. On goes Cavan Sullivan! Oh, what a moment that would have been. Cavan Sullivan with the header down the line into Vasily, lifting into that area. Off of Stanley Jean-Jacques. And back in Lukic. Will release Cavan Sullivan. Keeps it here ahead of Halsey. Turning and turning.
Is Cavan Sullivan, and mentioning also that there's a real confidence about this young player and how it.
Sullivan and Lukic.
Line is so important for the Philadelphia Union to be able to rotate some of these players. Bueno and Sullivan.
Has it back. Stanley Jean-Jacques. Sullivan. In from Powell.
Opportunities for FC Cincinnati all game long. The Evander goal out of nothing. His individual brilliance, and then that run from Powell, and then the
Got a huge one in midweek against Tigres as Cavan Sullivan has it back.
His corner again. Plays it for young Cavan Sullivan. Back for Wagner. Cavan Sullivan. Added time is presented by Audi. 8-minute stoppage time. Cavan Sullivan. He could become the second youngest to double deflection. Waiting on this Lepley. Couldn't clear it out. Cavan Sullivan cycles.
Wagner brings the ball forward. Here is Cavan Sullivan. Wagner now to his brother Cavan Sullivan, 15 years of age. Eager for something. Cavan Sullivan now on the ball for Philadelphia Union. Sullivan. Vasilev nudging forwards. Cavan Sullivan testing the DC back line.
manage that, but I've been impressed with the way he's at every step been able to step.
Cavan Sullivan now. It's a Quinn Sullivan. Cavan Sullivan. Ball on the way down. Ariel.
It's impressive, and that gives you a platform to build off of.
Tomiani amongst the crowd, as well as Cavan Sullivan. Raffanella! Who's on it now. Alejandro Bedoya. The next to get ready. Cavan Sullivan neatly. Cavan Sullivan. That pocket of space. Featuring quite a bit. On from Bedoya. Now Cavan Sullivan lifting back through. Jean-Jacques. In between lines. Now Cavan Sullivan. And beyond in towards Bedoya. It's Ariel. And Cavan Sullivan. On Freeman. Sullivan on the second time. Getting around the corner and lifting. Lifting in. And it comes out for Sullivan and Lukic.